So the very first one of our workflows that we're going to use in HubSpot to make cold calling work is assigning your BDR, SDRs, the leads they need to call. So we had to create a new custom property called BDR owner and then assign BDR leads and contacts through that. So I had to use a custom JavaScript in order to properly assign every lead contact that comes in and by headquarter location. So that's why it's a company trigger, but then it uses associated contacts. So if the number of associated contacts to a company is greater than or equal to 1, and it's not a customer or it's not a subscriber or a beta user, then it gets run through this custom code and it will automatically assign the BDR and to that custom property BDR owner. And that way, every company that's in East Coast, EU, and Canada goes to our one BDR, and then Central, West, APAC goes to another one. But in most normal use cases, a custom code isn't needed. You could just simply do it by one of the starting triggers and then use contact owner. Okay, so now that we have our BDRs assigned to a lead or contact, once we call them, what happens? So what I set up is a follow-up workflow that I think works very well. So what happens is that once a call is completed and the call outcome is known, it first, before anything, it increases this property called cold call attempt count. And once somebody reaches a threshold of how many cold calls they got, we're going to move them into a different list. We're going to pull them differently. So, as you see, we have a large branch here. It works. That's all that matters. Pretty simple. We have brush off. If they requested info or email, no answer, voicemail, do not contact me. And once it increases the cold call attempt by 1, and it goes into the branches to check the call outcome to see which one is going to set the lead status appropriately for each one. Then it's going to set the cold call status. This one's going to delay a day. They're going to call again, and then it's going to set it to not responsive if that goes into the pool. Then if voicemail, it's going to set a follow-up needed, wait a couple days, and then it's going to create a task to follow up from the voicemail, and then it's going to create an email task. Now this one, if we get a brush off, like somebody not interested or they're just trying to get you off the phone, it's going to set that to follow up needed, delay for a couple days, then create the task, and it's going to say follow up after brush off, not interested, and assigned it to the BDR. And then it's going to send a Slack notification to that user. Now, if they go through that, then that sets them to go up to the non-responsive. As I have it set, like once the lead status is set to unqualified, boom, removes every bit of task, contacts, everything with that person and pulls them in the do not contact list. Yeah, see, add to list, not a good fit. They definitely changed a lot of things in HubSpot workflows that I don't remember being there 2-3 years ago.